Okay. Brown Baby. Why does Rini want us to know about Brown Baby? Does this sudden impulse have anything to do with Mr. McMouse, with the Mr. McMouse discussion at home? Once there was Brown Baby, she dictates the next day, looking around as if to judge our reactions. And he decided not to go to school with the little girls. So he said, I'm playing by my own self today. So he walked all around the school and he slided down the slide and he smelled the flowers. And then the little girl carried him home. Does Brown Baby live in your house? Corey asks. Brown Baby, he does come from my house, but now he comes from my head. Oh, yeah, he does live in my house. When Rini next brings me her notebook, she has printed chapter 1 and chapter 2 at the top of consecutive pages. I'm doing a chapter book, she says, like Charlotte's Web. The second installment of her story is preceded by BB for Brown Baby. Then Brown Baby saw Tico, and he was crying because his friends didn't like him anymore. But Brown Baby liked his wings that was golden, so they played until the little girl came out, and then Tico went back into his book, and she took Brown Baby home. Is Brown Baby a person? Does he have a mother? His mother is dead, and also his father. A day later, chapter 3. Nobody can see Brown Baby. Only the little girl and Tico can. Then Frederick wants to play with Brown Baby, but Leo Leone won't let him come out of the book. Come in, huh? Come in, huh? Brown Baby, come in. But Brown Baby said no. Rini begins decorating the pages of her notebook in Oliver's style, drawing rows of figures that appear to be doing things together, connected in a story of some kind, though perhaps not the Brown Baby story. Which one is Brown Baby? Corey asks. Did you draw Brown Baby? Rini shakes her head but offers no explanation. Chapter 4. Tico comes out every day to play with Brown Baby. Then Brown Baby sat on Tico's back, and they flied up to the sky. They could see the whole of the school. The little girl waved at them in the window, but the others wasn't at the window. I've seldom seen Rini so perplexed. She wants to tell us something about this intimate fantasy of hers, yet fears our intrusions. She'll neither draw Brown Baby nor let anyone pretend to be him. Thus we are allowed to hear the stories, but they are not to be acted out or reproduced in any way. The children, however, are now in the habit of questioning everything that concerns Leo Leone. How come no one sees the empty space in the book when Tico flies out? But they especially want to know, why can't Frederick come out? And Tico is allowed to go into the playground and play with Brown Baby? This seems unfair. They all agree. Walter has a theory. Frederick not go in playground because Cat is there. But Bruce dismisses the notion. No way, a cat can't eat someone from a book. Every new set of questions produces a response in Rini's narrative. Tico flied back in the window, but no one can see him. He told Frederick to get back on his back because he'll be invisible. So Frederick came out to play with Brown Baby. At this point, something happens to upset the equilibrium. Corey decides to play Brown Baby in the doll corner. I'll be the little girl, she says, and you're Brown Baby, okay? I'm your mommy. To Corey's dismay, Rini runs out of the doll corner. I got to do my story, she shouts, pushing her notebook at me. Tico and Frederick got lost. The little girl looked in the books, and it was empty. Come back, come back. And so they flied back into the book, and she closed the cover. Goodbye, come home, Brown Baby. And they played until the cock crows. The end. Abruptly, we hear no more about Brown Baby. The story ceases. The ledger is balanced again between private fantasy and school reality. Perhaps Leo Leone felt the same way when he finished Mr. McMouse, also rather hastily, I thought. There, he may have said, I was compelled to do that mirror scene, but I'll explain no further. I intend to leave everyone, including myself, in doubt as to what it means.